So we just finished watching episode 4, and it was the Unbeweaveable challenge. You know, we don't have weave around here. We just have long hair, you know. So, but yeah, so this episode was really, I mean, it was good. I knew it was going to be like one of my favorite. The next one, also, the football, is going to be really good. But yeah, so it's kind of funny, you know, Mehgan and Alicia are in the kitchen at the beginning of this episode, and Alicia's like, you know, I'm going to become friends with Mehgan, and we're going to be an alliance because, you know, her plan is backstabbing, scheming, and lying, which is kind of funny because that's what I pretty much expected. Expected what was going on when I was in the house. I forgot to tell you last week, Dad no longer has his job.
I quit.
He had it for 3 weeks, and he decided it wasn't working out, that he was too tired, and he didn't have enough time on Facebook. Therefore,
I got a job on Facebook.
He has a job on Facebook, he just doesn't get paid for it. But yeah. The camera just did a weird flashy thing. Hopefully it's okay. Okay, so the first...
I'm working right now. Leave me alone.
Yeah, he thinks this woman, it's like catfish. This woman wants to talk to him.
Whatever.
And then all of a sudden, she says, hey, baby. And he goes, well, I don't know what to say to her. And I was like, just say whatever you want to say. And then I'm like getting ready to come
This is about work
this.
right now.
And then this is what she says. She was like, oh, I'm playing with myself, and I would like for you to Skype with me and do a live video chat. Just enter your credit card information to verify your age.
Can I borrow your card?
No, you can't. Okay, so anyways, Captain Challenge. It was a night out on the town. That puzzle was a lot harder than it looks, and my problem was I was looking at the numbers. There was a code in the puzzle, which was the numbers to your safe. And I was focused on the numbers rather than the shapes. You know, Tiana did hers on the ground. And I was really struggling. I could not get that puzzle. I always thought I was good at puzzles, but obviously I'm not, because I didn't even make it to the next round. But like watching, I was kind of glad I didn't make it past the puzzle because they were eating all that nasty stuff. I could see Elise wasn't winning. She was behind. She was like eating all proper, like wanting to cut her pasta and chocolate cake. By the way, this was like Matilda-sized chocolate cake. Like, it was huge. The pea soup was really big. The pasta was a lot. Like, it's a lot for somebody to eat in just one sitting in general, let alone like running around doing puzzles and trying to cram it down your throat and then drink cold daiquiris. Like, the girls were throwing up everywhere. And like, when I saw that Tiana and Shelly were the ones making it to the daiquiris, you know, I felt 100% safe because whether we win or lose the team challenge later, like, I know I'm safe with both these girls. So either way, it's win-win for me. Yes.
What?
Would you like some chocolate cake?
No, hell no.
We just had chicken. Get your chains off the glass table.
What chain?
Oh, we decided to change the scenery since we're always in the living room. It's snowing in Georgia. We took the dogs for a walk, and there's a lot of snow. I mean, people up north think it's like a little because it's like this much, but that's like a whole lot to us, like this much. Like this much. Okay, so yeah.
Put Mehgan on you.
Yeah. Tug of weave. Okay, that was the food. So tug of weave, it was hot. I think it was hot outside when we first went out there. And then we see the sandbox, and the tug of weave rope was like really short. It was kind of like a dog toy. It had 3 knots. And I remember when I first went up against Mehgan, like she kept trying to put her hand like more on the middle knot than me. And I was like trying to move my hands. Apparently, I mean, I don't think I was like kicking her. I do know at one point my feet were like in between her boobs, like pushing her to get rid, like to get her to let go of the rope. But she said I was fighting dirty. Like, I clearly remember her like stepping on my back and pulling the rope up. So she was stepping on my back. And then at one point, which I didn't really remember, he pointed out, what did she do?
She put her butt on your head.
Yeah. She was tired of standing on my back, so she decided to take a seat and sit on my head.
Yeah.
And then there was another point where you actually see her go like this and like elbow me like directly in the back. Like, it was crazy.
And then an ambulance came for her instead of you.
Yeah. And then somehow like her standing on my back made her back hurt. So she so she had to leave in an ambulance. I thought she was doing like the whole boy who cried wolf. It seemed like she was being a sore loser and just saying that she was hurt because she had lost. Because I think if she would have won, she wouldn't have been hurt. Still to this day, it's kind of questionable, but she did get sent to the hospital, and her back was messed up, and they had to put her on. I think they gave her morphine or something. She came back to the house like completely high. She was like happy and talking all slow, but yeah, didn't mean to hurt her, but she completely stepped on me, sat on me, and elbowed me. So, yeah. Okay, next up, it pretty much looked like Elise gave it to Camila. You know, Camila swung it once, Elise let go, and like, they were in there for like 10 seconds. Me and Mehgan were going head to head at least 5 minutes. Like, it was that long, back and forth, back and forth.
Is that your
So,
phone or mine?
it's mine. So, oh, it's Shelly.
I lost my phone.
You always lose your phone. So, what was I talking about? Oh, then I have to go up against Alicia because Rocky's hurt, whatever, and Alicia's like a foot taller than me. And I really almost had it. My mistake was, you know, I almost had it from Alicia. Alicia was like standing up, kind of just like throwing me around and stuff. And I decided, instead of having my hands side by side, I decided to separate it on the other side of the knot. So it was like this, and then the knot was in the middle. And that was my biggest mistake. I put my hands apart because I thought I was going to have it from her. And then Alicia grabbed it right in the middle and just yanked it right out of my hands. So with it being like far apart, it's like I didn't have a good grip as with it being on the bottom. So I almost had that one.
Wrap it around your hand.
You can't, it's too short.
Oh.
Did you not watch the episode?
Yeah, I watched
Okay.
it. Yeah, I was kind of working and watching at the same time.
Working and watching.
Yeah.
Working on Facebook and watching the episode.
Yeah, I gotta work.
Who else went? Steph and Janelle. That one was pretty good. It was actually really good. They went a really long time. Stephanie won that one. And Tiana didn't do so well against Nancy. And then who else was there? Shelly and Valentina. Like, Valentina is freakishly strong. Like, she almost got it from Shelly. There was one point where Shelly got choked by her helmet. And they actually had to stop for a minute because she was like freaking out. She was being choked by her own helmet. And yeah, unfortunately, we lost that as a team. Okay, what else?
Wow.
But it would have been really good if Rocky was not hurt because, for one, she got hurt for something stupid. It's not like she got hurt in a challenge. She got hurt from drinking too much at the club, and then she fell. That was Kiko choking, by the way. And, are you okay, baby? Kiko?
Choking.
He choked on a bone. Like, like a cough choke, not like choking.
Okay.
But it would have been really good to see Rocky go up against Alicia, and on their season they got in a couple fights. Even when Alicia snuck Rocky, Rocky still won. So we already know Rocky would have won against Alicia in that challenge. So that sucks. I had to go up against the two biggest girls. One's a foot taller than me, and they've got like 45 plus pounds on me. But I did good.
Not bad.
Don't touch me. I did good. Okay.
Don't touch me.
So, what else happened? Elise. Okay, so it's funny because, you know, it does still seem like Elise is throwing challenges, even though she claims she isn't. Oh, I thought you were on. Because she goes really hard on all the captain challenges, but then it seems like she doesn't go hard on any team challenges. So if you're strong for the captain challenge, you need to be strong for the team challenge. Like, you have to be consistent or it's not believable and it looks like you're throwing challenges. Oh, it's elimination time. Steph and Elise are the ones going up. Steph was sent to the hospital because she was dehydrated. They had to give her an IV. And unfortunately, Steph went home. She got all the votes. And then the gold team wants to laugh about it because obviously they want to use Elise again, you know, to throw challenges, do whatever at this point. But I had kind of like grown a little bit close with Elise. I know you only see Shelly talking to Elise, but I've talked to her a lot. And I was really starting to trust her, but after watching her lose against Camila, I'm thinking right now that I can't trust her, but I still like her as a person at this point. So what do you think about the snow, Alicia, the weave, life, Facebook?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
How much time do we have?
Pretty good.
All right, we gotta go. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
You didn't do nothing, Dad.
Yeah, I did. I was damn working.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah, I gotta finish.